you can try if you are having problems with being heard in a Zoom meeting. First is, again, to make sure you are sitting close enough to your Chromebook that it is picking up your sound. You also want to be sure that you are unmuted when you're trying to speak. It's the first thing we always check for. If you are still not being heard correctly, a few things to try. Inside of Zoom, you have a little up arrow next to the unmute button. Do check that your microphone's correct. In this case, my internal microphone, I have two choices, but it is the same. So if you're having headphones and it's trying to pick them up, but the microphone, might be better, either in the headphones or in the Chromebook, you can switch from the microphone here. You can also check the audio settings. A good idea is to make sure that this is checked to automatically join audio by computer, and also automatically adjust the microphone volume. So you want to try to check that it is adjusting the volume based on how far or close away from the computer you are. So do check that. If that is still not working, you can check the Chromebook settings. If you come to the bottom right corner and I click, you'll see the slider for audio here for you to hear sound. But if I click this button to the right of it, for my input, I can check the input is correct here. And we now have a slider for the microphone. And you'll see, you should hear me louder now that I'm adjusting that. It does, if you're having trouble hearing, you might want to slide that up. If folks are having trouble hearing you, when you speak, slide that more to the right. As a last resort, if you do have a phone that you have access to that you could call in and the sound just isn't working, you can, from this button, switch to phone audio. And if you leave the computer audio, you can join by phone, and it gives you these phone numbers and a participant ID and meeting ID that you can enter and actually use your audio and hear through the phone instead of through the computer. We understand it's not available to everyone, but that is an option. And then you just want to also make sure you leave your computer audio from there as well.